Hi everybody, I'm Catherine Sloan, licensed therapist, here to talk about mindfulness exercises, some really quick ones that you can do anywhere you are to decrease your stress level, get out of your head, stop worrying so much and ruminating. The exercise I'm going to teach you today is called the 5-4-3-2-1 method. You can do it in about 30 seconds or a minute. All you have to do is ask yourself, what are 5 things I see, 4 things I hear, 3 things I can touch or feel with my hands or with my body, 2 things that I smell, and then 1 thing that I can taste. So let's do it right now. Wherever you are, look around the room and tell me or tell yourself what are 5 things that you see. And you actually say this out loud, or you can say it out loud if you want to. If you're with other people, or if you're in a waiting room somewhere, or waiting in line, if you're stressed out, you can just like say to yourself, like, I see a book, or I see a clock, or I see a car. But right now, let's just do this together. I'm going to do mine out loud. I see some flowers. I see purple flowers. I see a clock. I see my door handle. I see my coffee mug. I see a fork because I had lunch earlier. Okay, 4 things that I hear. So I'm just going to pay attention to what I hear right now. I hear a clock. I hear a humming noise in the hallway. It's pretty quiet here because I'm in my office and there's no one else around, but so I can't really hear anything. I'm noticing that I just hear a lot of silence. So for you, notice if there's a lot of different sounds, and notice the sound that's farthest away. You can notice the one that's closest to you. So that's a way to stay present. 3 things that I can touch or feel. That's not a feeling, it's actually things I can touch. So right now I'm touching my chair. I'm touching the desk in front of me, and I'm touching my sweater. So I notice the fabric of these things and notice how they feel. 2 things I smell. So I'm just going to take a minute to see what I smell here. I'm smelling my lunch that I had earlier from Biscuit Head across the street. It was great, and I can still smell that a little bit, although it's put away. And I'm going to reach over and smell my coffee. Okay, it smells good still. And then 1 thing that I can taste. So what's 1 thing that you can taste right now? If you have something around you that you can grab and taste, do that. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee and just notice how it feels in my mouth. And that's it. That's the 5-4-3-2-1 method. This works really well if you're in a situation where you're feeling anxious, like maybe if you're waiting in line somewhere, or if you're stuck in traffic, or if you're in a waiting room and you're really in your head worrying. You just take a second and say, okay, what do I see? What do I see in my environment? What do I notice? You know, and you can get as detailed as you want, and this helps you to get out of your head and get out of the worrying. So I hope this is helpful, and I hope that you use this skill all the time.